Every nonprofit faces challenges that seem too big to tackle all at once. Yet, we often find ourselves doing exactly that, taking on major program overhauls, reworking large portions of our websites, or making substantial changes to our work processes. Sometimes, we realize that after all of that time and effort, we might not have actually resolved the original issue. But what if there was a way to avoid the pitfalls of go big or go home approaches? Well, that alternative exists, and it's called adopting a small experiment mindset. Small experiments are exactly what they sound like, manageable changes to help us learn and adapt. They're not about getting everything perfect, they're about taking one step forward to see what we can learn. The beauty of small experiments is that they're low risk, quick to implement, and focused on learning, not just outcomes. The process doesn't have to be complicated. It ultimately comes down to a few simple steps. Identifying a challenge that matters to your team, understanding the environments at play and what about them might be contributing to the challenge, making a small change to the environment that can be implemented quickly, evaluating what happens and sharing what is learned, and planning next steps. For one of our redirect partners, the challenge was clear. Despite being dedicated to the work, their volunteers felt disconnected. Their small experiment? They tried out a weekly email sharing updates and new opportunities to get involved. Simple but effective, volunteers felt more connected to the organization and its mission. By staying up to speed, volunteers developed a greater understanding of how they could contribute in other ways, helping the community grow closer. And what they learned from this small experiment motivated the organization to try another. That's just one small example. The key thing to remember is that small experiments aren't about following a rigid formula. There's no perfect way to experiment. The goal isn't to create more paperwork or meetings. It's to embrace a mindset of curiosity and continuous improvement. But the most important part? Just start. Pick one challenge, make one small change, see what happens, and learn from it. And each experiment becomes a stepping stone to the next.